Hey guys, Pauli here and welcome back for another episode of my HSV series. So how has the second season been going? Not great. But to be fair, it hasn't been going too well for Schalke neither. We've got two new, what do I want to call them? Prey in our league this year. Blazefield haven't been doing too... Bielefeld. Them guys haven't been doing too bad this season, but they have been battered a couple of times. And Leipzig, even we beat them. So, you can see how crappy they've been doing. Let's take a look at the transfers. There we go. Let's take a look at the transfers to start things off, shall we? We've had... Well, transfer window... Yeah, it is definitely closed. Let's... I'm not used to this new skin. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Transfer center, yeah. And then we have to click on history. Okay. George, oh yeah, that's a bit of a spoiler. I'll show you that later. So. Oh, sorry about that. Default Samsung. Samsung ringtone. Maybe just said something. I'm recording. Alright. I don't even know where it was. Okay. Our budget was 5 million to start with. So what did I do? I hit the transfer market. The free transfer market. And I got some pretty decent players. A couple of these are youth players. A couple of these are going straight into the first team. Let's take a look at the first team players. Andreas Stronjak. I'm going to call him Stronjak. I know there's a Z there. But I'm going to call him Stronjak. Oh, cool. I can record, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, no. Okay. This is the worst start to a HSV video ever. Andreas Stronjak has been playing pretty damn well for the team so far. He's right back. We needed a new left back. So who did I pick? David Cortina. Spent €1 million on him. 24 years old. He seemed pretty good. His stats are pretty good. His attitude kind of bothers me, but he's not a bad player, so we're going to keep him around, see how he does. We'll take a look at our biggest sign-in a second. Soren Roman has gone straight into the first team. He's a defensive midfielder. He's German. I had a real preference for German players in this transfer window for some reason. Pretty good player, as you can see, and he's got a lot of potential. Got him on free. Not going to bother to pronounce his name. He's gone straight into the first team, but I haven't used him much. Joe Ramsey. He's Scottish, and he had a decent report when I looked at him. Right now, he's not actually got that good of a report. He's like, yeah, 3 stars, but still not a bad player. And he's Scottish, 15. I'm going to be playing him against Hearts, probably. Who knows? Let's, oh, yeah, I should probably mention, we got Hearts in our group. We got a pretty decent Europa League group, but we haven't been doing too well in it. We did get through the qualifying round in the Europa League, by the way. A bit of a stretch. Iker Torres from Spain. Yep. He is definitely Torres' nephew, without a doubt. He's Basque. Oh, he's Basque. I didn't even know he was Basque. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, you're a Basque. For those, I just love the Basque people. I just love them so much. Yeah, so he's definitely not Torres' bloody... It might be Fernando Torres and Xabi Alonso's love child, but... It's definitely not related to Fernando Torres in any way, shape, or form. Kevin Grosskreutz. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Grosskreutz. I'm pretty sure that B-looking thing is pronounced with an S. So Kevin Grosskreutz. Grosskreutz. Something like that. He had a 4-star report when I bloody looked at him before I bought him, and now he's 3 stars. But what was I aiming for with these players? He's a left attacking midfielder with a right foot. I was looking to transfer over to a 4-3-3 with some inside forwards, but I haven't done that too much yet. But he is playing on the right for me now, so it's not too bad. I don't know what the hell that estimated value is. Do we have a proper estimated value? Yeah, we have a proper estimated value on here. No clue what that estimated value was. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so we got him on a freeze German. He's pretty awesome. We have to go all the way back here, aren't we? Oh god. Alright, there we go. And I think that's all I need to mention. He hasn't gone into the first team yet. everyone I've mentioned except for Marcus Mendler. German from Nuremberg. Pretty. By the way, Grosskreutz used to play for Dortmund. He plays for Dortmund in real life. He's a pretty good player. Even when he's here, he's 3.5 stars. He is a defensive winger for some insane reason. What? How the hell? Alright, whatever. But, of course, he is a attacking midfielder right with a left foot, which is something I was looking for. But I'm playing him on the left a lot lately, just because I wanted to go back to the 4-4-2. And he... I'm trying to find his history, that's why I'm fumbling around here. Oh god, I'm terrible with this new layout. History. He played for Nuremberg his entire life. And he's pretty young, I believe. Looks like he's pretty young, unless he got into football late. Oh, he's 28. God. When did he start footballing then? One sec. Usually you start footballing at like the age of 15 on this game. Okay. Started in 2009-10. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do some maths. Damn it! It's 12 years. Okay, 12 years. So he's 28. He started when he was 16. Okay, that's not too unbelievable. Just not used to seeing that short of a bloody lifespan. Not lifespan, but you know, span of career. Right, here is why, an exact example of why the Pokal, which is the German domestic cup. Oh damn. Okay, I think we're good. God, this part is having so many technical issues. This is exactly why the Pokal should have a qualifying round. Skip all the shitty. That's a competitive... Oh god, I just clicked on it. Okay, sorry if I'm about to shout. This is a competitive game. And we won it 10-0. This is stupid. Shouldn't have to be playing these games. Have a qualifying round in the Pokal, real life Germany. Bah. Iker Torres, debut goal. Two debut goals. Kevin Grosskreutz, debut goal. Marcus Mendler, debut 4 goals. Soren Ramin, debut goal. And Lars Stindl seemed to want to have a goal of the match competition with himself. We're gonna show you these 2 goals from Lars Stindl. Yes, I don't care how long it takes. We're generating a match report, Sky Sports. Do it. Alright, yeah. Lars Stindl just seemed like, we're winning 7-0. Let's have a goal of the match competition with let's say he had it with Ramin to start with, and then he wanted to beat this bloody goal. So let's take a look at Soren Ramin's goal here. Cortina, he had a pretty good game to start off with. Is this Torres' goal? No, look, he drops it. I think that was Mendler's 4th goal. Is this? Let's have a look for Ramin's goal. That's Ramin's goal. Ramin had a pretty good goal. He scored 2 of these. One in a Europa League game, I think. See if we can just skip ahead straight to the goal. Torres, Cortina took it up the pitch. Again, pretty positive player. It's just, you know, his attitude. He gets really downfall. There we go. Ramin takes it in. Pretty good goal. But Stindl wasn't happy. Stindl was not happy. He wanted to beat Ramin's goal, we'll say. Okay, so popping around, just keep an eye on Lars Stindl, just, you know, around the box. I think this is Stindl's goal. Cortina took it up. Bound on the bloody volley. Lars Stindl. And he said, yeah, I'm not happy with that goal. It wasn't exceptional enough. It wasn't that good. I think I can do better. Damn, can he do better. Keep an eye on Lars Stindl again. Okay. That's the 18-yard box. Okay. Okay, that's 18 yards. That's Lars Stindl's 2nd goal. So, yeah, that was a pretty insane match. Don't understand why we can't play that all the time. Play like that all the time. Alright, pretty poor. Oh, by the way, we beat bloody Marseille, Anderlecht, Standard Liège in the preseason, so we did pretty well on the continent. Due to Hanover on the first game. Not too bad. Grosskreutz with the debut in the league. Matthias Lamask and Florian Meyer held Leverkusen to a draw, though we were ahead. We lost to Sturm Graz in the Europa League qualifier. Okay. We lost to Dortmund. Okay. We came back against Sturm Graz. We beat them 1-0. Took them to extra time. Slobodan Rajkovic with the 2nd goal. They got a player sent off near the end of the 90 minutes. Karlsruhe, we beat them. We came back from 1-0 down. I thought maybe this is a turning point. We didn't want to lose to Karlsruhe, for God's sakes. Lost to Hertha, though. Ugh. We smashed Chievo on the continent, 5-0, Italian club. We'll take a look at our group in a second. We got battered by Werder Bremen again. This new club to the league. Florian Mayer, 4 goals. Jan Kirchhoff. Hearts, we lost to. Last minute goal from a Scottish person of some kind. And we lost to Wolfsburg, unfortunately. Let's take a look at our Europa League group, shall we? I think we have a chance of qualifying from this. Chievo, Hearts, and Galatasaray. It's not a bad group. You know, we were top of it at one point until, you know, we lost to Hearts at home. But look at the final venue. Signal Iduna Park. Now, for those of you who do not know what stadium that is, let's see if I can find it. It's Dortmund's. It's Dortmund Stadium. So, the final is in Germany. But if the bloody form continues as it is, we're not going to get there. So, what's the live comm we have for you today? Well, before we get to that, I do have a couple of notes. Sorry. I have the most notes I think I've ever had to show you. Unfortunately for you guys. But, let's have a look here. We released a lot of players. If you really want to know who they are, just keep a lookout here. Matias Campas, Toro, and... No, I think he's probably the biggest one there. We lost bloody 20.5 million, which is pretty much exactly what I overspent, unfortunately. We do now have... We have the same amount of teams in Europe, but we have the... Oh, okay, let's have a look here. Oh yeah, the third place team will enter the Champions League at I think it's a later date. So we've improved our seedings a little bit. And the last one, there's 2 more actually. I remember I saved another one. We have sold Strobel for 2.5 million because he just didn't fit into the team, and that's a good price. And of course, this game against St. Pauli is going to be my 600th game in management, during which I have amassed 18 trophies and 16 awards, which is not too bad at all. It's got to be less than 10 years now. I think it might be just 10. No, it's 2021, and we started in 2011, so it's 10 years. That is not a bad record at all. And you start winning trophies at HSV though. Draw all over it. Slabodan Rashkovic has some... You know what, I'm going to try and get this live calm down quick, because I've got someone coming home, and if they interrupt me, that's going to be annoying. Let's go straight to the team talk. Passionately, I expect a win today. This is the first game I'm playing with the new skin, so... Faith in you guys. Faith in you guys. Faith in you too. Oh, I'll show you the lineup in a minute. I'm forgetting so many things. Faith in you guys. Alright. Lineups. Here we go. Florian Mayer, Pavel Hruska, no explanation needed. Lamask and Stindl have been doing well this year. Cortina and Stronyak coming in for Chris Kirchhoff. I just think he's been playing better this year. Rashkovic and Kirchhoff, pretty good partnership. Morala. And Mendler, who I'm playing on the left today because he's left-footed, and I prefer a winger to have left foot. I prefer a forward to have a right foot. That's what Grosskreutz is for, and he's got a right foot. Okay, let's play! That's a terrible explanation from Paddy, whatever. As I take my blanket off because I'm bloody boiling. St. Pauli, Hamburg derby. I like this skin. Let me know if you guys like this skin or if it's really horrible, because I have another one. Mayer, what a start for HSV. 2.5 minutes in, Florian Mayer. Come on, Hamburg Sporting Verein. Hamburg Sporting Verein. Let's get a win today. Let's get a massive win. Let's kickstart our season off with a live comm. Show the wonderful people how good you can actually be. Pavel Hruska with an assist, obviously. I don't want to play 4-4-2. It's not pretty football. I don't know. It's not very sexy football. It's very slap and grab kind of target man football, but I like the 4-3-3 with the wingers better. I just do. You can really control the play that way. With this one, it's just kind of like everyone does whatever everyone does, and then you can't really control it. But with the 4-3-3, you've got the anchor man who controls the back four. You've got 3 forwards, but 2 forwards that do lots of different things. Your wingers have your fullbacks have got to be doing overlaps, but doing it carefully. Cough, Glenn Johnson, you don't do it carefully. Sorry, just a bit of a thing there. I like Glenn Johnson. Okay, we're going to get into a rant about Glenn Johnson because I've started it now and people are going to be commenting unless I explain it. I like Glenn Johnson. I think he's a very good player. I agree with the decision last year to give him right back of the year. I think he was very good as an attacking player, and he's been getting better defensively. Problem is, he doesn't do his defensive job good enough. He leaves so much space behind him, and we only have two. If we were playing a five, which we sometimes do, we play a five-man defense sometimes with Carragher, Agger, and Skirtle. If we were playing that, maybe he could. Ooh, Mendler's in. Yeah, Ruska has to score. Oh yes, 2-0 up. Brilliant. If we were playing a five-man defense, then maybe that he'd have enough cover to do whatever the hell he does. But we don't. He's a brilliant crosser of the ball. And the thing is, I really don't like in real life, and with the players we have, Liverpool, well now, okay, I don't like playing a right-footed winger on the left and a left-footed winger on the right, because I just don't think Stuart Downing is that type of player. I like Stuart Downing, I just think he should play on the left. And maybe I've seen Felipe Coutinho, he's right-footed, he plays on the left, he plays pretty damn well. And Raheem Sterling, right-footed, plays on the left, pretty damn well. But with Downing and Osama Asaidi, but I think they should play. To be fair, we don't actually have a right-footed winger who can cross, except for Barini, who is now out for the rest of the season. But I still don't like it. But getting back to the full-back debate, if you're playing a left-footed winger on the right, you kind of do need your bloody full-backs to get up there to actually put in decent crosses. Not saying Downing can't put in decent crosses, you just can't put in decent crosses. You can put in decent layoffs. I don't know what there is a difference, but I just can't really explain it. He can't actually whip. He can't. To be fair, he's getting much better with his right foot, but he still isn't as good as Glenn Johnson at crossing with the right foot, obviously. So I just Maya with a hell of a run. Good pass too. All right. I just don't see him being able to cross with his right foot that well. Good claim by Groom. So I just don't like wingers getting, fullbacks getting that far up a pitch every single time we have the ball. Well, not we, but anybody has the ball. There are some players who do it well, and there's some teams that do it well, because your team's got to really work around that, and Liverpool doesn't. Alright. Oh god, I have never seen that picture of a ref. That is really weird. Alright, let's get back to topic, shall we? Oh, yeah, I was going to say something. As soon as I talk about 4-4-2 not being sexy football, they start pulling this shit off on me. I have to say, Pavel Hruska makes a hell of a good... Oh, Florian Mayer scored. This is a... Why cannot we... How is Babi formed? Why can we not play this well every day of the season? It's... yo-yo teams. I hate yo-yo teams. That's why I'm going to turn this team into a consistent mid-table team. Which I've never said before. I hate yo-yo teams so much. I just think if you're playing against St. Pauli, yeah, maybe you can get a shock draw, maybe you can get a shock loss, but don't play shit while doing it. Alright, this should be points wrapped up, but there's a hell of a lot of the game left. You know, to be fair. If St. Pauli get a goal back now, there's all the chance in the world they can come back from this. I mean, it is Derby Day, but I don't think there's really that many lads in there that are actually Hamburg born and bred. With the exception of Rajkovic, Kirshov, and Stindl. And they don't consider Rajkovic actually HSV born and bred because he's Serbian. But come on, for a guy who's been at bloody HSV for a good 10 years, he's HSV born and bred, for God's sakes. It's like saying, okay, I'm always going to use Liverpool examples because I'm a Liverpool fan. You're going to have to actually get used to it. It's like saying Pepe Reina isn't Liverpool born and bred. Yeah, I'm always going to use Liverpool. I'm sorry. There's very few teams that I know like the back of my hand, and I think there's two of them, and that's Liverpool and Wales, because that's the team I support, and that's the team that's the country that I come from. I can tell you pretty much everyone in the Welsh national pool, and if they're any good, mostly. There's a couple of people, like, I don't know enough about Craig Vaughan to really tell you much about him, but pretty much everyone else. Alright. Passionately, I am happy with your performance. Keep it up. Yeah, you know the one person who ordered the Corbett Welsh Premier League channel I don't think there is a channel, but you know the one person that ever tunes into the Welsh Premier League highlight show? Yeah, that's me. I actually watch the Welsh Premier League a little bit. I'm more into the Blue Square Bet, though, when it comes to Welsh teams. Wrexham and Newport are really good teams. I'm really pleased with that. Wrexham are top of the Welsh Corbett, not the Welsh Corbett, the Blue Square Bet, as I'm recording this video, which makes me very proud because I love Wrexham. Oof, it's a brilliant one. I really like Wrexham as a team. I really do. I think they're not the most professional looking or professional feeling, but they're definitely one of the most passionate Welsh clubs in the English divisions, all through it, to be honest with you. And I'd really love it if we had an actual, Pavarwska, a Welsh derby that wasn't the South Welsh derby. I know I'm from South Wales, but still, you know, if you actually see the history between the Welsh clubs in the English division, Swansea and Cardiff do not have the history that Newport and Cardiff have, and Swansea and Cardiff do not have the history that Newport and Wrexham have, to be honest with you. So, you know, to actually see those guys, that derby hyped up as much as it is, it is a really hot topic in this country, like Cardiff versus Swansea when it comes to football fans, but if you look at you look at the history of Welsh football, you'll see Wrexham's there a hell of a lot more because of the whole Arsenal thing, in the FA Cup. Ooh, Maya's onside. No, he's not. That's a nice picture. I like these pictures. I hope I'm not going to get copyright struck for some of these pictures. I don't imagine I would. I mean, yeah, but if you look at the history of Welsh football, I don't know why I'm talking about the history of Welsh football in this video. I'll save that for when I take over the new Saints. Oh, what a goal! That's not even his correct position for goal scoring. He just scored with his right foot, and he's a left-footed player. That's incredible. Why can you score like that when I actually put you on the bloody right? But I should say that. But he scored 4 goals against Bamberg or whatever their name was, so I can't really criticize too much. Has my game frozen? No. Gonna start making some changes now. I should take over the new Saints and win the Champions League with them. That'd be extremely difficult, mind you. Like, I can imagine that taking a good 10 years, which is how long I've been playing this entire game for, and it's taken me a year to do that. Alright, game's won. Let's turn this into smash the bloody... No, let's not do that. I was going to say turn that into smash the shitty team brigade, but we're not going to do that. We're going to keep 2 players on the pitch. We are going to put some inside forwards up, just to add to our attacking options. And I want to bring Electrode Torres on, because I just love shouting the word Torres every time he scores. Brings back the good old days. A lot of players are starting to get really worried that we're underachieving. Can't blame them, but it's a problem we're going to have to start fixing. Especially since we were doing so well on the continent until the Hearts game. Like, I don't think we've lost a game away in Europe this year. Oh yeah, we did. We lost against Sturm Graz in the qualifier. But aside from that, I don't think we have. Oh god, what a tackle from Cortina. Yeah, I don't think we've lost a away game on the continent except for the Sturm Graz game. Because we beat Liège on the friendly. We beat Marseille, but they came to us. And we beat Anderlecht. And then we beat Siena. It wasn't Siena. What's their name? Chievo, the Italian club in Italy. 5-0. I just have to reiterate that we beat Chievo 5-0. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we're seeded 4th in that Champions League, in that Europa League group. Yep, we are seeded 4th. Chievo, the team we beat 5... Oh, yes, he's offside. I really want to get some clean sheets in here. Chievo, the team that we beat 5-0, are seeded higher than us. Hearts are bloody seeded higher than us. I know they beat us, but come on, it's a German club versus a Scottish club. I think any Scot will tell you that in Europe, the Germans have been more successful than the Scots. Well, That being said, Aberdeen did win the UEFA Cup a couple of years ago. I say a couple, it's probably been about a decade by now, hasn't it? But, yeah, pretty. Oh god, sorry if you heard all of my vertebrae popping and locking. I have a joint problem actually. I have a syndrome. I'm not gonna really talk about that in this video. Maybe I'll put a video on. It's not a serious one. It's just kind of like, it's pretty much like pre-arthritis. That's how I would describe it without actually giving you the name of it. So it just makes my joints really weak. But it's not too bad. Torres! Oh, I get Torres. Torres, why can't you be the number 9 I want you to be? Oh, what a ball! Maya on a hat-trick! Oh, come on, Maya. You said, oh, Iker. No, that wasn't Torres, that was Grosskreutz who didn't jump for it. Number 17, Grosskreutz. Let me know, any Germans, if that B sounding, that B looking thing in Grosskreutz's name is not pronounced as an S, because that's all I've heard. And let me know if it's like Grosskreutz, not Grosskreutz. Like, if there's any weird pronunciation to his name. Kevin Grosskreutz, something like that. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Kevin Grosskreutz, because that is what I've been learning to say. Let's bring Seren Roman on, and let's put him in a supporting position. He is a natural defensive midfielder. That's why he's accomplished in the midfielder role. Let's bring the Englishman on. He's going to leave at the end of the season. He doesn't want to sign a new contract. Michael Mancini. Alright, Soren Rahman, passionately I have faith in you. And Michael Mancini, pressure's off. Because you're an old bastard. I was thinking of signing Martin Kelly because he was available on the free. And HSV have a bit of a history with English central defenders. So I was thinking of it. I was like, oh, should I? He's a 2-star. He's available on a free. He's not asking for too much money. He's an ex-Liverpool player. Nah, I didn't go for him. I also was close to signing an English goalkeeper called Alex Smithies. You might have heard the name before. He used to play for... he was an English international for a while. He wasn't too good in the England goal, I'll be honest with you. But Alex Smithies, he was on free as well. I didn't end up signing... He was a 3.5-star keeper. And Morala's a 4-star keeper. And I was thinking to myself, well, the experience is there, but he's going to want to play in the first team, and I think Morala's better. And I said, you know what, he was also asking for a lot of money. It was like 30-odd grand that I managed to negotiate it down to my wage cap. So I thought, I just can't afford that. So I said no, and then Man City picked him up. That was a golden opportunity for his hat-trick. Oh, I love this kid, Florian Maya. I love him. I don't care if he has his off days. I love him. Mancini, almost came on to score. I keep calling him Mancini. I think it's just Mancini. God, I can't even pronounce the English names in this game. What have I become? I know Dutch, Welsh, English, and German according to this game, and I can't even pronounce anybody's name. Alright, a very deserved win with a very good performance. A rant about Glenn Johnson, and a rant about sexy football, and I rant about... What else did I rant about? I think I ranted about left wingers and shit like that. Very well done, guys. We're going to start pushing on. Ooh, not a very good performance from Torres, as usual. But yeah, I'm going to have to sell you to Chelsea, and you'll warm the bench for a bit. Wait, what? Oh, that's awful. So wait. One win... This is probably the problem with the bloody attitude. One win sends David Cortina from abysmal to superb. Well done. Actually, I think it's probably because I've hosted about 10 team meetings, and everyone's come to me and said, oh my god, we're underachieving. And I'm like, don't worry, we'll be okay by the end of the season. And they're like, alright boss, we believe you, because you're totally the one that actually controls how we do. It's awful. The attitude of players in this game is pretty awful. Hey, up to 11th. A win away from 6th, actually. St. Pauli was 2nd, by the way. Now we've got a proper bloody table with Bayern and Dortmund at the top. Before we continue, I'd like to show one last thing before the game ends, and that is I've decided to change my league structure around a bit. I have a couple of view-only leagues, but I'm going to change what full leagues I'll be playable leagues will be active. I think Serie A in Brazil is going to be important. Serie A in Italy, I think I might one day move to, perhaps. League 1 in France are always that active. I'm going to remove the Russian league because I just have no interest of going back there. I had a CSKA spell a long time ago. I'm going to add the Bundesliga too, because I think that's important because I'm playing in there. I'm removing the Championship because I'm not playing in England. So here's what my structure is going to be. I'm going to have 5 top leagues, which I consider these to be top leagues. I never want to manage in Spain. It's either too easy or too hard. Just don't want to do it. There's 2 teams where it's too easy, and there's 18 teams where it's too hard. I just don't like Spain. But these are the top 5 leagues I consider going to. And the place I'm playing in, I'll do 2 leagues. The place I'm not playing in, I'll do 1 league. That's the only way I'm going to be able to keep this thing going without it being a slug. Like, my computer isn't that good. Like, I'm recording FM, but it isn't that good. It takes, I'd say, about 10 hours to get through a season. Which isn't too bad, but it isn't too good neither. So, it's not exactly like I'm speeding through this game. So I need to keep it at a reasonable pace. I think 5 top leagues that I could move to, plus the league below where I'm managing, is not a bad idea. So this is going to come into active at the end of the season. Let me know if you have any feedback on this. Actually, it's open to change until I finish the season. So yeah, you probably by the time you're seeing this, I'm probably finished with the season. I'm a couple of episodes advanced now. I've got actually when I'm recording this in half an hour's time, voice crack. In half an hour's time, the Dortmund game will be up. Oh, Dortmund just smashed the bottom team 6-1. Have some mercy. God, they have a point. Man of the match, Florian Meyer. Thanks for watching. Hope any feedback, because I've changed a lot of stuff for this series. The skin, the logos, the leagues, everything. Any feedback you want to give me, I'm more than willing to take it. Alright, I'll see you for the next live com, which I have no clue when that's going to be. It'll probably be the Europa League game. Yeah, we have Schalke in the Pokal, by the way. That's not fair. Let's have a look. Europa League, that's the final Europa League, isn't it, against Hearts. Alright, I'll see you for the new guys up to the league, the Battlefield game. I'll do that game, and I might do the Chivo game. Maybe. Alright, I'll definitely see you for this game. Okay, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. This has been a hell of a long episode, and I keep rambling. So I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out.